You ever heard a tractor story so wild that it sounds like a movie? The story of the IH-4366 is one of those. Let me tell you how three guys stepped up against an almost absurd deadline and saved a company. Except that this wasn't really a movie set. This was real life. A company hung in the balance and the script played out in Fargo because it wasn't actually Harvester that was in the tough shape. It was Steiger. See, in 1972, Steiger was in big trouble. They were making great tractors, but because of cash flow issues, they barely had enough money to keep the lights on in the factory in Fargo. They were building tractors for Alice and Co-op in Canada, but between development salaries or development costs and salaries and materials and all that, they were pretty much broke. They'd exhausted nearly every credit line that they had, and the bank even told them once that they needed to cut bait and run. Sell the company while it's got value and before the debt, just steamrolls you. I mean, it got so bad that on his first day on the job in 1971, Gene Dahl had to pay for a load of cat motors out of his own pocket. Basically, they needed a miracle at this point. Well, the miracle happened, and it came in the form of a phone call from IH in May of 1972. They needed a four-wheel drive, and they needed it yesterday. They were basically in the same situation as AC was when Steiger started building the 440 for them. Here's the thing, though. Harvester, where AC just said, yeah, that's fine. Well, you can reskin one of your tractors and put a different motor in it, and we're good to go. Harvester wasn't playing that game. They said, nope, we want to use our wheels, our axles, and our motor. And we want a prototype in 110 days. If we like it, we'll guarantee that we'll buy, 900 plus more over the next 3 years. And Steiger, without any options, they agreed to it. The timeline, though, 110 days. Noodle on how hard it would be to build a production-ready prototype tractor in 110 days. And we'll finish this up in part 2.